وذلك في تغطيتنا لمهرجان سمو الشيخ منصور بن زايد آل نهيان العالمي للخيول العربية الأصيلة. كما ذكرنا في بداية تغطيتنا مشاهدينا الكرام، سوف ننقل لكم 7 سباقات على الهواء مباشرة، من ضمنها كأس مزرعة الوثبة الصد الملاكية للصبلات الخاصة، وأيضا بطولة العالم لسمو الشيخة فاطمة بنت مبارك للسيدات إظهار، أخيرا كأس المغفور له بإذن الله تعالى كأس الشيخ زايد بن سلطان آل نهيان. قبل لحظات مشاهدينا الكرام انتهى سباق كأس مزرعة الوثبة ستود. الفائز بالسباق كان علي بابا ديلسو للمالك ماورو مانويدو. مشاهدينا الكرام، يسعدني في هذه اللحظات ان ارحب بالاستاذ عدنان سلطان النعمي مدير عام نادي ابو ظبي الفروسيه. استاذ العزيز، تحيه مجددا لك على ابو ظبي الرياضيه مره اخرى من لاهاي. كيف شهدت الشوط واهميه مثل هذه السباقات الملاكي للصبلات الخاصه ليس فقط في الامارات، في كل انحاء العالم؟
الحمد لله، هذه الملاك اللي شفناهم ملاك الصغار، ولكنهم اهتمامهم بالخيول العربيه تشجعوا بدعم الشيخ منصور بن زايد آل نهيان نائب رئيس مجلس وزراء وزير شؤون الرئاسه على دعم متواصل للملاك الصغار في دوله الامارات العربيه المتحده وفي العالم. وشفنا نعم الان الخيول المشاركه، الملاك اللي فازوا واللي حققوا نتائج مبسوطين وفرحانين بهذا السباق. والحمد لله يعني عندنا سباق ثاني هو كاس بطوله العالم الشيخه فاطمه بنت مبارك حفظها الله، وكاس المقبول الشيخ زايد بن سلطان الخيول العربيه.
نعم، لاحظنا ابو سلطان في هذا السباق قبل لحظه كاس مزرعه الوثبه الصد يعني اهتمام كبير من المولدين كل انحاء العالم بالنسبه للخيول العربيه الاصيله، وخصوصا يعني اغلب الترشيحات كانت تصب الى رقم 2 ورقم 7، ولكن فاجاتهم رقم 1 وفازت بالسباق.
نعم، الوثبه استاد هو اهتم بالخيول العربيه الاصيله، وهذه المزرعه هي مزرعه الشيخ منصور بن زايد، اهتمامه بهذه الرياضه، اهتمامه بدعم ملاك الخيول العربيه. تحقق نتائج اليوم، شفنا الخيول متوقعه للفوز، تغير ميزان الفوز وفازوا ناس من اللي ما كانوا متوقعين فوزهم، والحمد لله يعني كان السباق ناجح من النواحي الفنيه والتنظيميه.
رغم ان المالكه مجتهده جدا. شكرا لك استاذ عدنان.
شكرا.
مشاهدينا الكرام، كان معي عدنان سلطان النعمي مدير عام نادي ابو ظبي للفروسيه. مشاهدينا الكرام، نحن مستمرين في تغطيتنا كما ذكرنا في بدايه التغطيه، سوف نقوم بنقل 7 سباقات. قبل لحظات مشاهدينا الكرام انتهى سباق كأس مزرعة الوثبة استد. طبعا كانت مشاركة 9 خيول أعمار 4 سنوات فما فوق لمسافة 1800 متر، وجوائزها 5000 يورو. كما ذكرنا فاز طبعا الخيل علي بابا ديل سول بهذا السباق، سباق كأس مزرعة الوثبة استد للمالك ماورو مانويدو. بعد لحظات مشاهدينا الكرام سوف يكون السباق الرابع في هذا الحفل، سباق كأس بطولة العالم، عفوا بطولة العالم لسمو الشيخة فاطمة بنت مبارك للسيدات. طبعا بطولة العالم لسمو الشيخة فاطمة بنت مبارك أم الإمارات أم العالم للسيدات إظهار، الجولة السابعة لها في هذا الموسم. طبعا كما نحن نعرف أن جولات بطولة العالم لسمو الشيخة فاطمة في كل أرجاء العالم بمشاركة 10 خيول أعمار الخيول تكون 4 سنوات وما فوق، مسافة السباق 1800 متر، جوائزها 20,000 يورو. أخيرا كأس المغفور له بإذن الله تعالى كأس الشيخ زايد بن سلطان آل نهيان. مشاهدينا الكرام، إذا بعد الفاصل سوف تلتقون مع ديريك تومسون للتعليق على باقي مراحل السباقات. إلى ديريك بعد الفاصل.
Goedemiddag, dames en heren.
سيداتي سادتي، اقترب الحدث. أقدم البطولات وأعرقها على وشك أن تبدأ. العشب الإنجليزي أصبح جاهزا، فمن يخطف أغلى الألقاب؟
ويمبلدون 2013 في هذه الأوقات على قنوات أبو ظبي الرياضية.
شاهدوا أقوى النزالات وأفضل المصارعين في برنامج رو في هذه الأوقات.
In front of the tribune, these Frisian horses are typical Dutch horses, and they are so beautiful and so nice, and it's very easy to learn this horse something. Westerhuis Frisian horses at this moment at the track. Westerhuis horses located at Duinlicht. Okay, Bibi? Yes. One more time in front of the tribune. Okay, Bibi. One more time. It's okay. Just do the same act one more time, and then you show in front of the old-timers. At this moment, you see Westerhuis Frisian horses. Just please give them a big applause for this nice demonstration. Westerhuis Frisian horses located at the track of Duinlicht.
A joy to watch. Beautiful. Meanwhile, down in the winners' enclosure, we have the presentation for the Wasper Stud Farm Cup. And our thanks to Lara Sawaya and Wasper Stud Farm for sponsoring this, the first race of the 3 races that we have sponsored by Abu Dhabi, of course. Highness Sheikha Fatima bint Mubrak Ladies World Championship is now just over half an hour away. And then later on, during our coverage, the Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan Arabian Cup, a big group race today. And these are some of the girls who've come from all over the world to ride here today. Some of the girls who'll be riding: Rebecca Dentz from Germany, Nicole Wadaka from Austria, Sylvia Delacal from France, Chloe Boxall from Great Britain, Edina Toth from Hungary, Shira Ahern from Ireland, Leonie Vethak from Holland, Veronica Ask from Norway, Mikala Kucharinokova from Slovakia, and Erika Edvardsen from Sweden.
Nogmaals een dringende oproep voor Michelle Kokkes en de gezusters Ahokas om te komen in de weegkamer. Achtung, Pia und Lea Ahokas, bitte beschleunigt wieder zur Waage. Veerma Zonneveld, portofoon alstublieft.
Start over 12 minuten.
En dit mag u negeren, deelnemers. De start is niet over 12 minuten. Oproep voor dokter Groenewegen. Dokter Groenewegen wordt met spoed gevraagd bij de afnamebox.
Well, we're now just a few minutes away from the start of our next race, race 3, the Van Vellen Verheer BV Prize. And this is for mounted trotters. This is something you don't often see. We have top lady riders, and they will be riding these trotting horses, and you'd be amazed at the speed that these can do, around about 40 kilometers an hour. So they can go as fast as some purebred Arabians and thoroughbreds. So it's going to be fascinating to see this. It's over 2 circuits of the track, and we're just delaying it a little bit because number 3 has to weigh out again in the black colors. Leah Ahokas is just weighing out again on number 3, Farnese. And once the saddle's back on, we'll be ready to race. And this could be interesting.
Deelnemers, zodra alle deelnemers in de baan zijn, is de start over 5 minuten.
So the race just over 5 minutes away. Martin Duval is with me. He's the expert on the trotters. Tell us about this. They can go very fast, these horses, can't they?
Yes, they can, but I don't think these horses will go very fast, because in ridden races they're going not that fast. Not here in Holland. In France, some races they go, but they are the champions. But these are the smaller horses. And yes, there are some specialists in this type of racing. Let's say number 8, Sabatai, Susan Wiedijk, the former champion ridden race jockey. Sabatai is from the stall van John van Nierop, and is coming out here with Susan Wiedijk. I think this horse could have a good chance. And the other top jockey in the Monty genre is Michel Cockes, number 7, at full speed. And this is the form horse at the moment. So I think number 7 at full speed should be the banker on any ticket.
Well, it's interesting. The favorite at the moment is number 4, Yukun, and Linda Hamming. That's favorite down in the ring.
Yes, that's because she gets 20 meters. They're starting from a handicap. Numbers 1 to 5 start on 2,200 meters, and the other horses on 2,220 meters. So it's a difference of 20 meters.
That was number 1, Windsor Forest, and Angelina Baptiste going through. The horses now just coming back in front of us, so we can have a look at them before they get going. There, this side in the green and white, that is number 10, Barak Flevo, Leonie Vetark, the local girl. And alongside this one on the far side, that's number 5, Bugatti, Wolvenest and Derba Calabut. And if that goes as fast as a Bugatti,
I don't think so. It's a Belgian horse that was exported to Holland, but still looking for the best form. It's not yet found.
Now there on the right in the change of colours, the black with the red sleeves, red cap, is Sabate. Suzanne Vetchik rides that one. And there they are just warming up. On the far side of the track, that's Yukun, number 4. Linda Hamming on board. This is the favourite at the moment and trotting really well. The race hasn't started yet.
Start over 5 minuten. Start in 5 minutes. Start in 5 minuten.
One of the great things they do here in Holland at this track is they play the very stirring music, and I heard it earlier on, and it really does get you going, and it really does warn you that a race is about to start. You'll hear that in the next couple of minutes. They're warming up on the track now.
Yes, they're warming up. Normally we would have started already, but there were some problems with the weight. So we are about to start in 4 minutes. Start in 4 minutes. Start over 4 minuten. Start in 4 minuten.
So there they are. This is on the dirt track, if you like, and this is 6 furlong rounds. The turf track, where we've been racing for the thoroughbreds and the purebred Arabians, that is 1 mile round, 8 furlongs. This is 6 furlongs, 3/4 of a mile, and they have, is it 2 circuits?
It's 2 circuits and a bit, but I think it's 800 meters, this small track, the no-door track. 830 meters to be exactly.
And tell us exactly as well, we see a van going round with them, and in the van they are the stewards.
The stewards, they have to look for interference, but also in trotting races they have to watch the going of the horses, because they have to trot. They're not allowed to gallop. When they make a break, when they're galloping, they call it making a break, or going into pace or irregular trotting, then the horse will be disqualified. So it's very important for a horse to keep trotting.
It's amazing, isn't it, the way they trot. The trotting and paces, the paces are when the legs go the same way.
Yes.
The trotters are when they go alternately.
Yes, absolutely.
That's how you can tell the difference between a trotter and a pacer. And later on, of course, we'll be seeing the drivers on that as well. Here in the blue and yellow colours, this is number 7, At Full Speed. I know you really like this one.
Yes, ridden by Michelle Coccus. Michelle Coccus is riding, as you see, in a kind of cyclist style. That's to take some weight from the horse, as you see in thoroughbred racing as well. It was a Belgian jockey, Belgian Monté jockey, Philippe Mascal, who about 15 years ago started to ride horses like that, and they started winning. So it's very important the way they are in the saddle, not too big, make themselves small, and don't let the horse catch too much wind.
It requires tremendous fitness, because
absolutely, yes,
the pressure on the legs is immense.
Yes, it is.
So they're just warming up on the track, and it won't be too long here.
Start over 2 minuten. Start in 2 minutes. Start in 2 minuten.
Well, whichever language you want, you got it straight from Martin, standing next to me. There in the blue and yellow, the red cap, that is Bugatti Wolveness, Deborah Calabo on board.
Very interesting to see is the jockeys of number 1, Windsor Forest, Angelina Baptiste, and number 10, Barak Flavors jockey Leonie Vethaak. They are now in a trotting race, but they also, as you will see in the course of the afternoon, they ride Arabian horses, and they normally also ride in thoroughbred races.
Yeah, interesting you call horse number 1 Windsor Forest. I was actually in Windsor Forest yesterday.
Yes, you were lucky enough to witness Royal Ascot live 5 days.
I was very, very lucky. Yeah, we've just had 5 days of top-class racing at Royal Ascot, and Her Majesty the Queen had the big Gold Cup winner. It was lovely to see Lady Cecil, widow of the late Sir Henry Cecil, having a winner as well. It was a very emotional time, but a very joyous time as well.
Start in 1 minute. Start in 1 minute. Start over 1 minuut.
Stand by for the music. This is a handicap race, so we have to wait for the music for later on. But it's worth waiting for. Okay, horses are now at the start. It won't be too long.
Start over 20 seconden. Deelnemers verzamelen. Achtung für die Reiter, bitte zur Start sammeln.
So we start in 2 groups. 5 horses at the back, 5 in front. They get a 20-meter start. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stand by. We're about to be called in. And one more turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will get a start. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll have 20 meters to make up. Well, if you're watching in Abu Dhabi and you've never seen this before, you're going to enjoy this. Now, is this going to be it? Are we ready? No. Yes. No. One more time. You've got to get everything absolutely right. You've almost got 2 starts at the same time. If you're watching, you've just switched on in Abu Dhabi Sport. This is Tomo with Martin Duval. We're live here in Holland. This is going to be good. Is this no one more time round? There's a gentleman there leading the one in the red and black, Yukun Linda Hamming. He's going to be pretty warm once the race gets underway. Meanwhile, the better horses at the back, and that's Linda's boyfriend.
سيداتي سادتي اقترب الحدث. أقدم البطولات وأعرقها على وشك أن تبدأ. العشب الإنجليزي أصبح جاهزا. فمن يخطف أغلى الألقاب؟
ويمبلدون 2013 في هذه الأوقات على قنوات أبو ظبي الرياضية.
Here we go. The red flag is up. We're ready to race. And
full start.
Full start, full start, full start. Well, this is what happens when you've got a handicap. This is natural, isn't it, Martin?
Yes, it happens a lot that the false start win handicap races. Normally we start by car, is when they going level, but when there's a handicap race, then weight doesn't count for trotters. They say so. That's in the ridden and in the driven races, but in ridden races the weight does count a bit, but not enough to make a handicap just out of weight. So they have to work with different distances.
By the way, the first race today, the first trotting race, was won by a horse called Cleopatra. And I noticed in one of the later races there's a horse called Anna Kournikova.
Yes, yes.
So we've got Anna Kournikova live here today.
And Cleopatra.
And Cleopatra. Wow. So here we go, take 2. Let's see how we get on this time. Are we ready? Stand by. And no, we've got to wait for the flag. The gentleman on the left, when he raises his red flag, that means they're under starter's orders. The red flag is up. Here we go. This is it. Stand by. And they're off. Here we go. And they're off and they're racing. And let's see who's going to take them along. That's Yukun and Linda Hamming, one of the first to go on. From number 1, Windsor Forest in second place. There's the bus in third. That's the bus that has the stewards in. And they're watching in case any horse breaks into a canter. And there's number 2, Young Girl Mac, moving up. Windsor Forest is broken, so that's got to drop right back. So this is what happens. They've got 2 circuits here. They come back towards us for the first time. Still a long way to go. Young Girl Mac in the dark blue with the green. Then against the rails in the red colours.
Uitgeschakeld, nummer 1, galop.
Number 1 disqualified.
Number 1, Windsor Forest, is out of the race. So here they go past the stands. And up front, it is Young Girl Mac who has the lead. In the red and black, Chikun in second place. Then making a move on the outside. Here comes Bugatti. Bugatti Wolvenest. Behind Bugatti Wolvenest, we've got in fourth place, making a move on the outside. This is Saboté. That's the one in the change of colours. Then behind this one, Barak Flevo tries to make ground as well. Then we've got Amazing Bullets. Wow. And Anamiek Appers. So let's go down the far side.
Still circuit to go. Yeah.
And as they go down the far side, in the black and green, that's young girl Mac up on the outside.
Uitgeschakeld, 7 galop.
Disqualified.
7 disqualified. 7 is disqualified. Goodness me, they're ruthless, these stewards, but they have to. If you break into a gallop or a canter, you are out of the race. So we've got 2 out, and that means young girl Mac has the lead. In second place, Bugatti Wolveness just being overtaken now and making a move on the outside. Here comes Amazing Bullets. They've got a circuit to run. And Amazing Bullets, Anamika on the outside, now begins to loom up as a big danger to young girl Mac. Right behind is Yukun. Still right there on the outside is Bugatti Wolveness. Then behind this one, also making a move, is Sabate. Then behind this one comes Barak Flevo, still closing. So this is where the handicap system really comes into play. Down the far side for the last time. And look, the jockey in second now doing a sitting trot. And it seems to be working. That is Yukun, who is really putting it down to young girl Mac. Young girl Mac on the inside. On the outside, it's Yukun. These two settle down to battle it out as they come back towards us. And still up on the outside, it is Yukun and Linda Hamming. And it was a boyfriend who led her into the start. And here she comes back to... Oh, hang on. Is she all right there? Here she comes down the home straight. And it is on the outside. Yukun has the lead. Young girl Mac is in second place.
Number 10 disqualified.
Number 10 disqualified. Number 10 is out of the race. Here they come back towards us. And it's Yukun and Linda Hamming who wins the races. Great ride by Linda Hamming. Terrific. In second place, young girl Mac. Wow. It's a 3-way photo for third between number 8, Sabate. Also another horse that was disqualified. So it looks as if Sabate was third. But what a result. Yukun and Linda Hamming. Tell us about them.
Yes, they had a good race and they know exactly what they did. Icon, it was the populars, the favorite, the public's favorite, number 4 Icon, Linda Hamming. And she had, of course, an advantage of 20 meters. And with number 7 at full speed disqualified, it was quite easy.
Interesting as well the way she rode it, because normally they stand high in the stirrups, and then as they went towards the bend at the far end, she started sitting down and encouraging the horse. And there in the background you can see the horses parading for the next race. They're going to be warming up, and that's where they'll be driving.
De monté-jockeys worden in de weegkamer verwacht. Afzadelen gaat gebeuren in de afzadelplaats. Afzadelen graag in de afzadelplaats en de jockeys naar de weegkamer.
Well, we had a lady ride the winner here. Linda Hamming, local girl, riding a coon, is the winner. Number 4. I hope you enjoyed that. A little bit different, but we thought we'd show it to you. And that was very interesting indeed. Here's a replay. And there you can see the steward's car going alongside that disqualified 3 horses in running. And they have to pull up or run wide. So 10 started. Only 7 finished. And the winner, number 4, Yukun. And there's Linda's boyfriend who led the horse into the start and now is going to lead his future wife back to the winner's enclosure. Well done to them.
Oproep voor de trainster Karin van der Bos. De trainster Karin van der Bos wordt verwacht bij de afnamebox.
And our next race is the Her Highness Sheikha Fatima bint Mubarak Ladies World Championship, and this is the Dutch round. The ladies have weighed out, the horses are getting saddled up, and it won't be too long before we see the top lady riders in the world competing on these purebred Arabians. Which of them will win? We have 10 jockeys who've flown in from all around the world on Emirates, and they shortly will be getting mounted for the Dutch Ladies World Championship round for this, very kindly sponsored by Her Highness Sheikha Fatima bint Mubarak.
De voorlopige uitslag van de derde koers 4-2-8. 4-2-8 voorlopig. Provisional result 4-2-8. First number 4, second number 2 and third number 8. Provisional result. Werden uitgeschakeld de paarden 1, 7 en 10. Disqualified numbers 1, 7 and 10.
And of course, guess what the winner gets? Yes, some beautiful Dutch flowers. Grown, of course, in Holland. Where else? So that's the scene in the winner's enclosure. But very soon the jockeys will be getting mounted for the Dutch round of the Sheikha Fatima bint Mubarak Al Nahyan Ladies World Championship. Jockeys from all over the world today, from Germany, Austria, France, Great Britain, Hungary, Ireland, Netherlands, Norway, Slovakia and Sweden. And they range in ages from, what, just 20 out to 41. But I'm not going to, no, 43. But I'm not going to tell you which one is 43, because she doesn't look it. With me is Timea Lozinka, who is representing Hungary. She's not riding today, but you're upstairs with me in the commentary box, Timea. This is a fantastic series, isn't it, this Sheikha bint Mubarak Ladies World Championship?
Yes, and I hope everybody enjoy it. And I hope next year I can out ride dort. Vielleicht here in Holland, I don't know exactly. I have to tell you that Hungarian hat in diesem Jahr, ja, meine Deutsch ist English is a bisschen mixed.
It's good, I'm enjoying it. It's good so far. And you have 4 little children to bring up. I don't know how you find the time.
Yes, this is my holiday. This is my holiday. This 2 Tage. But tomorrow I go home and I have to bleiben with the children, naturally. And I have to tell you, I make torten decoration auch. I have a magazine in Hungary. Und schade, dass die Mädchen kann nicht essen Torten. Jede Zeit muss für die Weight bewegen und take care of the weights. Und das ist nicht easy für ein Mädchen und für die Frauen.
Lovely. Stay with us. There's plenty still to look forward to.
De officiële uitslag van de derde koers die werd gewonnen door nummer 4 Aikoon, kilometertijd 19:09. Tweede geplaatst nummer 2 Young Girl Mac. Derde de 8 Sabatai. Vierde de 9 Amazing Bullets. En vijfde de 5 Bugatti Wolfenest. 4, 2, 8, 9, 5. Official result of the third race. First number 4 Aikoon. Second number 2 Young Girl Mac. Third number 8 Sabatai. Fourth number 9 Amazing Bullets. And the fifth horse number 5 Bugatti Wolfenest. We have a call for the presenter of Abu Dhabi TV, Masoud. Would you please come to the unsettling enclosure? Masoud, would you please come to the unsettling enclosure?
It's a great social occasion, this racing here, just a few kilometers outside the Dutch capital, The Hague. And it's a marvellous racetrack here. There's some superb viewing, and there's confirmation of the last race.
De uitbetalingen, dames en heren, die zijn voor 4 winnend €3,10. 4 plaats €1,30 en 2 plaats €3,50. 8 plaats €1,40. Duo 4-2 €57 en trio 4-2-8 €257 en 70 cent. Total returns to €1 unit. Win 4 3.10. Place 4 1.30. Place 2 3.50. Place 8 1.40. Dual forecast 4-2 75 and the TriCast 428 275.70.
Test 1, 2.
Groter, ja. Waarom is die groter? Ja. Maar hij is toch agressief. Waar is klaar dan?
De start van de Her Highness Sheikha Fatima bint Mubarak Ladies World Championship IVAR is over 15 minuten.
Waar is die man dan?
Start in 15 minutes. Départ dans 15 minutes. Start in 15 minuten. De paarden worden in de paddock gevraagd. Horses please into the parade ring. Les chevaux, s'il vous plaît dans la ronde présentation. Die pferden bieden invuring.
Ja, maar je kan toch nu? Oh, oké. Nou, prima, dan.
De start van de Her Highness Sheikha Fatima bint Mubarak Al Nahyan IVAR Ladies World Championship is over 12 minuten. Start over 12 minuten. Start in 12 minutes. Départ dans 12 minutes. Start in 12 minuten.
سيداتي سادتي اقترب الحدث. أقدم البطولات وأعرقها على وشك أن تبدأ. العشب الإنجليزي أصبح جاهزا. فمن يخطف أغلى الألقاب؟
ويمبلدون 2013 في هذه الأوقات على قنوات أبوظبي الرياضية.
Tonight is the night, bright lights, light crowd, yeah we need to throw down, everybody get loud. Tonight is the night, A-list can't miss, when we burn it to the ground, everybody get down. Tonight is the night, we stay climbing while our fame kept rising, steady climbing, now we on top. It's not something you get, it's just...
شاهدوا أقوى النزالات وأفضل المصارعين في برنامج رو في هذه الأوقات.
الآن مع شبكة قنوات تلفزيون أبو ظبي لديك الخيار لمشاهدة برامجك المفضلة من خلال جهازي الاستقبال الجديدين من هيو ماكس. جهاز الاستقبال هيو ماكس IR 3020 بمدخلين للبطاقة الذكية. إمكانية الوصول للإنترنت مباشرة من خلال جهاز الاستقبال، مع إمكانية تسجيل البرامج من خلال منفذ USB. جهاز الاستقبال هيو ماكس IR 3025 بحجمه الصغير، مدخل إرديتو للبطاقة الذكية، منفذ USB وصورة فائقة الوضوح. استمتعوا بأفضل مشاهدة من خلال جهازي الاستقبال الجديدين من هيو ماكس، فقط مع شبكة قنوات أبو ظبي.
مشاهدينا الكرام، تحية مجددة لكم ونقلنا الحي والمباشر هنا من مدينة لاهاي بمملكة هولندا. كما لاحظوا مشاهدينا الكرام، انتهى كأس مزرعة الوثباستد. بعد لحظات سوف تنطلق بطولة العالم لسمو الشيخة فاطمة بنت مبارك للسيدات إفهار، سباق الإمارات العالم. طبعا مشاهدينا الكرام، كما ذكرنا في بداية تغطيتنا، سوف نقوم بنقل 7 سباقات هنا من مضمار دوندخت العشبي. يسعدني مرة أخرى أن أرحب بديريك تومسون، محلل قناة أبو ظبي الرياضية لسباقات أسرع. ديريك, you are commentating the Wathbastud race, unexpected win for Alibaba Del Sol. What do you think about that?
I thought it was fantastic. When the horse was pushed out on the first bend, I thought, uh-oh, no way. But I tell you what, the Italian jockey Mario gave it a great ride, but perhaps I think more importantly, trained by Karen van der Bos. Trains on the beach here. Now, I know there's a lot of water surrounding Holland, and everything in Holland is below sea level, so they've got to have the dikes. And it was superb to see that horse come through. Gave the horse a great ride. I have a lot of time for Karen van der Bos. She thinks about it, the mental training as well. You know, anybody can look at a horse and say, oh, go faster or go slow or whatever, but she really thinks about it, and I like her a lot, and I think this horse is superb, and a horse who's going to go, I think, right to the top. It wasn't the greatest race ever run, but the horse did it very nicely indeed, and a horse with a big future.
Yeah. Okay, now like in a few minutes time, Her Highness Sheikh Fatma bint Mubarak race, of course under the umbrella of His Highness Sheikh Mansour bin Zayed Al Nahyan Global World Festival. What's your read for this race?
This is round 7, and the winner of today's race will be joining us in Abu Dhabi in November, which is one of the great things, the Ladies World Championship. One of these girls could be the Ladies World Championship. This is round 7. As you know, we started Oman back in January. We've been all over the world, haven't we? And now we are here in Holland, just a few miles south of the Dutch capital, The Hague, and this is what it's about. Now, I think the horse who's going to take all the beating here is a horse ridden by the most experienced jockey in the race. That's Rebecca Dance. She is a professional jockey. She's ridden over 75 winners. Now, some of the girls she's taken on have ridden sort of 8 or 9 winners. She has ridden 75. You know, she's a top-class jockey, you know, whether male or female, and she rides the 7 horse here, Liliane. There's also a big tip at the track for number 3, Senna. That's ridden by Veronica Ask. She does what you and I do in Norway. She is a TV racing presenter, very nice girl, very good jockey. I'm just wondering about the distance. Will the horse stay the trip? There's also the 2 horse, Fraser Cossack, ridden by Michaela Kuchanikova. So those are the 3. But if you ask me which is the foremost, number 7, ridden by Rebecca Dance, she is the most experienced jockey in the race.
Thank you very much, Derek. You have 2 minutes to reach the deal. Go. Okay. إذا مشاهدينا الكرام، قبل لحظات كان معي ديريك تومسون، تحدث عن كأس مزرعة الوثبسد وأهمية فوز بطل الخيل علي بابا في هذا السباق، ومن ثم قدم عن بطولة العالم لسمو الشيخة فاطمة بنت مبارك للسيدات في جولته السابعة، وأيضا التنافس الكبير وأهمية مثل هذه السباقات والدعم اللامحدود لسيدات العالم من الإمارات العالم سمو الشيخة فاطمة بنت مبارك، وهذا السباق الذي ضمن مهرجان سمو الشيخ منصور بن زايد آل نهيان العالمي للخيول العربية الأصيلة. مشاهدينا الكرام، إذا بعد الفاصل ديريك تومسون سوف يقوم بالتعليق على بطولة العالم لسمو الشيخة فاطمة بنت مبارك للسيدات إفهار. إلى ديريك بعد الفاصل.
سيداتي سادتي، اقترب الحدث. أقدم البطولات وأعرقها على وشك أن تبدأ. العشب الإنجليزي أصبح جاهزا، فمن يخطف أغلى الألقاب؟
ويمبلدون 2013 في هذه الأوقات على قنوات أبو ظبي الرياضية.
واحد من أفضل اللاعبين في تاريخ الرياضة مع 35 من أفضل اللاعبين على مستوى العالم يمثلون أكثر من 12 دولة في مباراة خيرية. ليونيل ميسي وأصدقائه ضد نجوم العالم في هذه الأوقات على أبو ظبي الرياضية.
A loose horse. Number 3, Senna OA, is loose.
We have a loose horse here. This is number 3, Senna OA, Veronica Ask.
But the jockey is up all right, so
right,
that's
now,
quite a relief.
Veronica's perfectly all right, but we now have to catch the horse. Well, if we can catch the horse. There's Veronica, she's all right. She just got thrown off. The horse is obviously very excited. So hopefully we can catch the horse, because this is one of the leading contenders today, Senna and Veronica. So we've got drama before the start here. Drama before the start. Let's check out the others as they canter down. There is
number 6, Sankado.
Sankado, ridden by Edina Toth from Hungary. In the pink and white, Liliane Rebecca Dan. She told me her least favorite color is pink, and she's wearing the pink. There in the blue and white is Mirabella del Sol, Sylvie de la Calle from France. And behind her, number 9, Magnifique, Chloe Boxall, Great Britain. And the other one in the blue cap now, Palmer T, Nico Waldecker. So, how do you see this race, Matthew? What are your thoughts?
Well, I think Fraser Cossack ran a big race last time here at the Qatar race day. So, I think Fraser Cossack, if Mikala Kurcharikova can get along with his horse, then they should repeat their wins. Fraser Cossack is, for me, the favorite.
Well, Mikala Kurcharikova is a very good lady jockey. She's a lawyer. Actually lives in London, representing Slovak, 28 years of age. She is a very, very experienced rider. So it's going to be interesting here, where the number 2, Fraser Cossack, can do the business. Won 2 races. So it'll be very interesting. Now, what's the news on the loose horse? Have we found number 3, Senna?
I think
it's Senna.
It's come to a standstill. So that's good news. It's still in the turn. It's still in the far turn. But that's the difference between thoroughbreds and Arabian horses. Arabian horses are much quieter when they run loose, and when you let them go, then they come back to the other horses normally. Where thoroughbreds, well, I need to tell you, they can go round and round and round again. So we have to wait what's going to happen now. There it goes.
Oh, there is
out
the
of your
horse.
picture.
Yeah, the horse is going around the far side. This is such a shame for Veronica Ask, who is really looking forward to this, the Norwegian TV girl. So fingers crossed, she was hoping to ride this, but the longer it goes, there's the horse in the background, has now come back. So hopefully the horse will be caught. And at this stage, if the horse is caught, it shouldn't be too much of a problem just to get the horse back to the start. And I don't think it'll detract too much from the horse's chance in the race.
No, I don't think so. Een oproep voor de Monté-jockey Michelle Kokkes. De Monté-jockey Michelle Kokkes wordt verwacht bij het draverijcomité. Achtung, die Trabreiterinnen Pia und Lea Ahokas bitte zur Rennleitung. Pia und Lea Ahokas bitte beschleunigt zur Rennleitung.
That behind there is the main road that runs from The Hague to Amsterdam. Amsterdam Schiphol Airport, you probably know that, is about 30 minutes from here. So the number 3 horse, Senna, is still refusing to be caught. We need someone on the far side of the track to try and catch this horse. And if Veronica Ask is down there, Veronica, the horse is all right, so fingers crossed, if you can capture your horse, the horse should still be able to take part. Well, the horse is now stopped and is having a pick of grass, so as long as he doesn't eat too much, no, he's off again.
There's a trotting starting gate, and I think the jockey might be in it.
But we need people out on the track to stop the horse galloping one way or the other. And I'm hoping there are people out there. If you've just tuned in, oh, there's a gentleman rushing across. Well done, sir. He's doing his best. This is the glorious uncertainty of horse racing, of course. These things do happen. And there's nothing you can do about them, but nobody's been hurt. Now then, we're going to try and catch this. While this is happening, by the way, the other horses are down at the start. This is round 7 of the Sheikha Fatima bint Mubrak Ladies World Championship. We started in Oman in January, went to Houston in Texas in March, then Morocco in April, Berlin in May, Newbury in May in the United Kingdom. We're in Toulouse a couple of weeks ago in France, and now here we are in Holland. And we're hoping that the number 3 horse will be caught, because then we will have the full quota of 10, and the winner of this race will be eligible to ride in the final of the Ladies World Championship in Abu Dhabi in November. But at this moment in time, we need this horse to be caught, because we can't start the race until this horse is caught, because the horse is actually on the track. People driving along there must be wondering, what is that horse doing without a jockey? Well, I notice a gentleman there just proceeding cautiously towards the horse. You can't go too fast. And hopefully there's one the other side, because it's just gone past the other guy. That means the horse is now loose on the far side of the track.
Yeah, the best thing you can hope for is that the horse is going to the start, and then normally they stop when they see the other horses, the Arabian horses. But how do you get this horse to the start at this moment? That's the big question.
This is the big question. So all we can do is just wait, and we will catch the horse. We can't start the race until the horse is caught. And then, but the longer this goes on, the more this will detract from the horse's chance, because the horse will be getting tired, obviously.
Absolutely. It's good to see that the other horses behave very well at the start.
The favourite, by the way, here is number 7, Lily Ann, ridden by the very experienced German jockey Rebecca Dance, professional. And Lily Ann should take the beating here. There's a little doubt about whether the horse can act on the rain-softened ground. It's very pleasant here in Holland at the moment, but as you'll know, if you've been in Northern Europe for the past few weeks, we've had quite a bit of rain. And as you can see on the left-hand side, the water is still standing on the track on the left-hand side. So the other jockeys just walking round. Let me just introduce you to them so you'll know exactly. In the green and blue, number 1 is Athlete del Sol, ridden by Erika Edvardsen from Sweden. 2, Fraser Kozak in the red and white, ridden by Michaela Kucharikova from Slovak. Number 3, the loose horse, Senna, Veronica Ask, Norway. 4, in the black and white half colours, the horse with the big white face, Chimko Leonie Vethark, Holland. Number 5 in the yellow and the spots, that's Sadiq and Sheila Ahern from Ireland. Number 6 is Sankado, Edina Toth from Hungary. In the pink-white sleeves, the favourite Liliane and Rebecca Dance. In the blue and white, Mirabelle de la Salle, Sylvie Delacaille for France. Outstanding horsewoman, let's go. Number 9, Magnifique, Chloe Boxall, Great Britain. And in the blue with the white sleeves and blue cap, number 10, Palmati, Nicole Dwodaka for Austria. Just to bring you up to date with some of the girls in this, Rebecca Dance, who rides for Germany, professional, 41 winners. Nicole Dwodaka from Austria, she's 30. She's just had the 3 winners. From France, Sylvia Delacaille, she's 43. She's a geography professor, would you believe? 6 wins. Chloe Boxall's had 7 wins, assistant trainer, 34 years of age. Edina Toth from Hungary. It's her son Milan's 16th birthday today, and she's hoping to give her son a birthday present by riding the winner. She's had 29 winners. Have they caught the horse? Yes!
Yes,
yes,
they caught
the horse. Good.
Now it's very interesting to see if the jockey is going to reunite with the horse. Signs are good.
Yes. Well, Martin cheers Veronica Asker. She does what we do in Norway. She does the TV. Very good girl, very good jockey, and she'll get straight back up. Of that, there's no doubt. She'll want to be on this. She really will. And 27 years of age. She's ridden 10 winners, and she's been riding for nearly 10 years. Now she's just checking that everything is all right, the saddle and everything. By the way, if you're watching, this is on the far side of the track. So once she gets back up, she'll canter around. So hopefully, if everything goes according to plan, we'll be racing in the next couple of minutes. But they're just checking the horse over to make certain horse is. From our vantage point here, Matthew, I think the horse is okay. What are your thoughts?
Yes, I think it's okay, but I think the racecourse vet has taken a look now. And we have to hear from its trainer whether the horse will run or not. But she gets the leg up, so...
Well, she's back in the plate, as we say. Now then, she will hopefully just canter round towards the start, and they'll have a little look at it. And I would think they'll probably decide when they get to the start whether the horse can take part here. This is number 3, currently a 12-to-1 shot. Favorite is number 7, and a very clear favorite as well. Liliane, Rebecca Dens, hoping to score for Germany. This is a horse who's won twice.
Breaking news, the horse will definitely run.
That is good news. That is great news. So apologies for the delay. Nothing we can do about it. But as I say, it's worth waiting for. And Senna will run. Now, if you've just tuned in and you're wondering where we are, we're in Holland. We're just south of the capital of Holland, The Hague. We're about 30 minutes away from Amsterdam Schiphol Airport. Interesting that so many people fly through Schiphol, and 70% of all the people who fly through Schiphol go on to another destination. Amazing, amazing. One of the busiest and best run airports in the world. Home, of course, of KLM.
Yes, that's it.
Our thanks, by the way, to Emirates for being one of the main sponsors, and I know later on today, Lara Soea is going to announce a new sponsor, and she also has confirmation of when the race in Australia will be run. And that is going to be one of the legs of this World Championship. It's a great race. It's a unique event. I understand it could well be in October on Caulfield Guineas Day. So much to look forward to down under. And I wonder, will an Australian girl come across and become world champion? Our thanks to Sheikha Fatima for sponsoring this tremendous series that is so different, so unique, and so special. And it's great for the ladies. If a lady took on a man at tennis, it would be the man who won. But when ladies take on men in the races, well, they can hold their own and very often beat them. They're loading. Okay, let's load them up. So they're loading. Magnifique in 1. Next to this is Fraser Cossack in 3. In the blinkers, Liliane. Be coming out of stall 5. In the blue and white, Mirabella de la Sol. In the yellow colours, here's Sadiq. Sheila Ahern for Ireland. Half of the tenor in. This race over just over one circuit of the track. In the blue cap, here's Parmatine. Nicole Wadaka for Austria. Now in the yellow and black, here's Veronica Ass. She's had a pretty interesting day, the Norwegian girl. Can she win after being unseated from Senna? We've got 3 out. Sandarko is about to be put in as well. Here in the black and white, the horse with the big white face. Chimko, Leonie Vatak. Holland, the local girl. Just one more to be put in. It won't be too long. for the Dutch round of Her Highness Sheikha Fatima bint Mubarak Al Nahyan Ladies World Championship. One horse playing up on the inside there. That is Magnifique.
And still one to load. Parmati.
No, just checking that all's well in the one box. Magnifique got a bit excited. Chloe Boxall just jumped off, and I'm just waiting for her to get back in. They can't start yet because she hasn't got on the horse yet. No, she's climbing up. Yep, it's all happening here. Drama before the race. Well, if the race is half exciting as the drama before it, we're in for a goodie. So, Chloe Boxall maneuvers herself into the saddle, and once she's in, we'll be off and running with round 7 of the Lady World Jockeys Championship. The winner will be going to Abu Dhabi in November. Stand by, we're ready to race. They're off! And they're off and racing, and after holding up the start, guess who's in front? Yes, it's Senna in the yellow and black. Then behind this, towards the inside, in the blinkers, we've got Sankado. Here in the yellow colours is Sadiq, but the leader with a circuit to run. It's Senna, Veronica Ass for Norway. On the inside, Sadiq, Sheila Ahern for Ireland. Then against the rails, Sankado, Adina Toth for Hungary. In the red colours, Fraser Cossack, Mikhail Kucharikova for Slovak. Then on the inside, in the black and white, Chimko, Leona Verhaak, the local girl. Then in the blue and white with a white cap, Mirabella de la Salle, Sylvia de Key for France. Then behind this one, Athlete de la Salle, Erika Edvardsen for Sweden. The favourite's only got one behind. Lillian's towards the rear at this stage. The back marker is Parmati. Down the far side, coming towards the halfway stage, and still up front, Sadiq, Sheila Ahern for Ireland. On the inside, it's Senna and Veronica Ass. These two virtually stride for stride. Right behind in third, Chimko moves well, as does in the red colours Fraser Cossack. There's a little gap developing to the chasing group. Sincado's been ridden along in the white cap, Mirabella de Sol. The favourite's got it all to do, swinging out the back straight. Lillian is 7th of the 10. So back towards us. Can Veronica Ask of Norway, after being dislodged before the start, win on Senna? Here on the outside, it's Fraser Cossack and Mikhaila Kucharikova. Right between the two, we've got Sadiq. We've got a faller. There's a faller out there. It is all happening. We've got a loose horse out there. So let's see what happens. We think that could be Sankado. Here they come down towards the last furlong and a half now in the Sheikha Fatima bint Mubarak Al Nahyan Ladies World Championship. And Fraser Cossack comes to the front. Mikhaila Kucharikova from Slovak is riding a great race here. She's gone 5 clear. The favourite staying on in 4th place. That's Lillian, but has left it far too late. But hang on, this leader's getting a bit tired out there. Fraser Cossack has the lead. Senna's doing its level best in 2nd and coming late on the outside. Also, we've got on the outside, Sadiq. That's going to be close in 2nd place, Sadiq. But no doubt about the winner, and that is Fraser Cossack.
Who's fallen.
And she's come off after the line.
But she's standing up.
She's all right. It's all happening here. She's all right. Yes. Michaela, are you okay? Give us a wave. Are you all right? Yes. Oh, look, a stirrup came off. Goodness me. I thought the Grand National was hard enough, but I've seen more fallers today. That is incredible. Her stirrup came off. She won the race. And it's all happening. Fraser Cossack. And that is a tremendous result. Well done to Mikhaila Kucharikova, the 28-year-old lawyer. She looks after the International Arbitration Services in London. And this is only her 5th win. And I tell you what, she's given this a ride. Born in Slovak, based in London, the 28-year-old lawyer, Mikhaila Kucharikova, is now on her way to Abu Dhabi. Matthew, I've never seen a race quite like that.
Yeah, it is very exciting, and you can never laugh about it. Well, when you see that everything is all right, horses and jockeys are okay.
The horse is okay, and he's going round again. I think we've got more loose horses here than I've seen even on the range. So, anyway, the jockey's fine, the horse is fine, but we need them to be reunited. And there's the stirrup. There's the stirrup. Just as she was standing up to say, yes, I did it. And it's not the greatest feeling in the world. because you've got only one way to go. But she's happy. Hey, well done. Michaela Kucherikova. Absolutely outstanding. And you were right, Fraser Cossack, best horse in the race. Anyway, we'll confirm the second and thirds very soon. I think Sadiq and Senna were fighting out second and third, but it was all about that one horse. Fraser Cossack by Prince Dorian out of Pengali Cossack from the Cossack stud, who are doing so well here. And here's the winner, just enjoying itself, just having a little canter around, saying, didn't I do well? Didn't I do well? I won the race. Now, if you slow down, Cossack, we'll catch you, and then we'll put Michaela back on board. Steady, big fella. Catch, catch, catch. They're coming back. That's it. Come on. Oh, the dog's chasing it now. Now, if someone... There it is. Oh, look at that. Stopped right in front of us. This is some horse. What a clever horse.
2-5-3. Provisional result. First number 2, Fraser Cossack. Second number 5, Sadiq. And third number 3, Senna Oa. 2-5-3. 2-5-3. Provisional result.
How do you train a horse to do that? I think that is incredible. Well, I wouldn't worry about the stirrup. Just ride long. Well done, Michaela. Talked to her coming out of the hotel this morning before we all got on the bus to come here. And she was saying how much she was looking forward to it. Based in London as an international lawyer, and finds it very difficult to make time for riding. But you can see when she gets on board. And do you remember when the horses went down to the start, I said number 2, Fraser Cossack. I said, bye, that looks good. And Michaela Kucherikova has now fallen in love with her four-legged friend. And why not? Well done, Michaela. We'll see you in Abu Dhabi for the final in November. Wow. Fantastic. Hope you enjoyed that. Come round to the winner's enclosure. Come and give her a big cheer. Come and give them all a big cheer, because they deserve it. And our thanks to Sheikha Fatima for organising this race and getting the girls here, getting them the mounts, because they're all purebred Arabians. And this is an absolute beautiful horse, a stunner. The sun is shining in Holland as Fraser Cossack and Michaela Kucherikova comes back, and when she comes into the winner's enclosure, ladies and gentlemen, give her a great big cheer, because by Jove, she didn't half deserve it. Here she comes, the winner, Fraser Cossack, Michaela Kucherikova. Terrific. Well, I know Masood is down there. He'd be very keen to talk to her, because this is interesting, this. You ride a winner, then the horse deposits the jockey on the turf, but it was the stirrup. Now, remember, this girl has to weigh in, of course, has to weigh in at exactly the same weight that she weighed out. That is 63 kilos. Lara Sawaya just waiting to say well done, along with the Emirates girls and our sponsors and our dignitaries and our ambassadors who are here today, have taken time to come racing with us here in Holland. So much to look forward to. We're going to California next month, then to Poland, then to Sweden, then to Australia, and then to the Abu Dhabi Equestrian Club in the heart of Abu Dhabi for the final in the second week in November. You'll be very welcome to join us, and I hope you can. This is a beautiful horse. That's Lara on the left, supervising proceedings, as she does so well, and she organized the Arabian Conference in Toulouse, where we had 250 people from around the world. Look at that horse. Well done, Fraser Cossack. And of course the rug goes on, and I would think those Dutch flowers won't be too far away. Yep, there's the rug that they all want to wear. By the way, well done also to Veronica Ask, who was unseated from a horse before the race and did so well to finish in the 3. Gave that a ride. Favourite just might have found that ground a little bit soft out there. But our thanks to all the people here in Holland who made us feel so very, very welcome. It's lovely to be here. And I hope you're enjoying our company as much as we're enjoying yours. And if you're watching anywhere in the world, these pictures are coming live from Holland, where it is 3:25 on this Sunday afternoon.
De uitslag van de vierde koers, Her Highness Sheikha Fatima bint Mubarak Ladies World Championship, is officieel. Koers werd gewonnen door nummer 2 Vraseur Cossack. Tweede geplaatst nummer 5 Sadiq. Derde de 3 Senna OA. Vierde de 7 Liliane. Vijfde de 8 Mirabella del Sol. En zesde nummer 10 Parma T. 2, 5, 3, 7, 8, 10 officieel. De ren werd gemakkelijk gewonnen in een tijd van 2 minuten 6, 19 seconden. Met een voorsprong van 2 lengten. Overige afstanden 1 lengte, 6 lengte, 4 lengte en 2 lengte. Official result of the fourth race, Her Highness Sheikha Fatima bint Mubarak Ladies World Championship. Won by number 2, Vraseur Cossack. Second number 5, Sadiq. Third number 3, Senna OA. Fourth number 7, Liliane. Fifth number 8, Mirabella del Sol. And the sixth horse, number 10, Parma T.
Well done to Mr. Hoop Otemans, the winning owner, who is having a superb afternoon. He really is. Second winner of the day, and well done to him. He loves his Arab racing. He puts a lot into it, but he gets a lot out of it. And he's going to come forward now to receive his trophy. Congratulations. And once again, an absolutely beautiful trophy. That will stand out on his cabinet tonight when he gets home. He's from Limburg in Holland. And here's our trainer who did it so well. Frau's from Germany. And I would think the biggest cheer will be for the jockey, because she's given us a great ride. Mikala Kucharikova from Slovak, the international lawyer based in London. See you in Abu Dhabi. And guess what? She gets some Dutch flowers.
Start over 12 minuten.
Well, I would think Masood is down there with his microphone, itching to get in the winners' ceremony there to talk to the people involved in what has been a very dramatic Sheikha Fatima bint Mubarak Ladies World Championship Holland round. Masood, over to you. Well, there's Masood now. He's just about to talk to the people involved in the prize-giving ceremony. Masood, over to you, big fella.
سيداتي سادتي، اقترب الحدث. أقدم البطولات وأعرقها على وشك أن تبدأ. العشب الإنجليزي أصبح جاهزا، فمن يخطف أغلب
2013 في هذه الأوقات على قنوات أبوظبي الرياضية.
Tonight is the night.